Hello, welcome back to another video. Yeah, not the video that you expected, I don't think. Like for the people from a previous video, I mentioned that the next video would be me and Alexander fishing for place off the piers. Now, unfortunately, like the timings and the weather, they just haven't planned out for both of us to go fishing at the same time and stuff like that. So we've had to postpone that for a little bit, but it will come. Don't worry, it will come. I'm just like I say, I didn't want to sit in the house all night, and it's going to be a decent night, I think. So I thought, might as well go out fishing. The back is still a bit stiff, just standing here, so I will be moving around a lot, just to keep moving and keep not seizing up. But we'll see how far we get. My plan tonight is actually to fish. We've got like an hour left on the ebb. Fish slack water, and then fish the flood, well, basically into darkness until we get kicked off this rock. I'm gonna have to move shortly because I'll show you in a second, but when I got here the tide was maybe what, 10 yards in front of me. Now it's about 30 yards in front of me, so I need to move forward a little bit. But weather conditions, we're getting a wind coming from the north, coming this way. It did blow in a rain cloud that passed earlier on, but that was out into sea, so nice and dry. But the temperature is supposed to drop tonight quite low, and it's supposed to freeze up tonight. So that's why I've come prepared with the jacket and the bib, whatever it's called. But yeah. So the choice of baits: bluey, squid and crab. They are the three baits that I've got today. So we'll be doing like straight crabs, straight bluey, straight squid, and we'll be also doing the cocktails of all three and one or two, you know what I mean? Just trying different ones. Rig wise, I'm using pulley rigs. But yeah, other than that, I'm only going to fish the one rod today. I did bring two, but I don't know. I might set up a second, I don't know. Well, maybe when the tide is on the slack water, when I'm predicting that when the fish will start feeding a bit more. Because I've fishing here a few times already in the past. I've figured out that the fish here normally start biting on the flood. So that's when I'll probably set up the second rod, and I'll scope a bit out then. So yeah, I'll show you the gear that I'm using. I'll show you the rig when I bring that in. Show you how I'm going to be baiting up. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Look at that, guys. I know it's not nice to some people, but when the sun breaks through the clouds like that and shines up the water, looks so cool. But I don't know if you can tell, that misty stuff right there, you can see it's clear here and then misty here. That's sleet or snow, believe it or not. So yeah, you might see some snow. But we're going to go over here now. I'm going to set up the camera on the sand, and we're going to see if we can pick up any fish. I just need to get over these rocks. Right. There we go. Right, I'll go and set you up over here. It's landed, guys. We're getting wet, and it's a mixture of rain and sleet. Don't know if you can see it on my jacket, all the white dots. Sleet and rain. So right, I'll show you the rig. Right, so here we've got the pulley rig, basic rig that you normally use on rocky marks, sandy marks. It really doesn't matter, you can use the pulley rig anywhere, but the lads normally like to use it on the rocky marks, so then it's easier to get the fish and your lead sometimes and your rig out of the rocks quicker than any others. So for the baits on that one, I've got bluey and a full squid wrapped up into a sausage, We've got 4 Sakuma Mantas on there with a 4 circle hook, 6-ounce lead. And like I say, I've got the Trident gear on there. So I've got the Trident bait holder. No, it's not a bait holder, it is a bait clip. It actually says the name on it, I should read it really. Roto, there you are, Roto bait clip. It's been a while since I've said the name, so I've forgotten them. I know that's the pulley one. I know they've come out with new ones, which I haven't tried out yet, but we will try them eventually. Look, and I'm getting snowed on, guys. Lovely. So I'm going to go and put this back on the tripod and get ready for the next cast. But yeah, that's the rigs that I'm using, both on both. So yeah, maybe the baits, I'll change sizes here and there, so I'll go big, small, and see which one fishes best. But at the moment, I'm getting absolutely covered. Yow! Right, I'm gonna have to put you away because you're getting wet. And there you go, just like that. Nice and sunny. That snow has gone all the way down there. That can stay all the way down there. And touch wood, doesn't look like it's gonna snow again, so we're fine. We've got nice clear blue skies, so we're fine. But while I'm here, guys, I want to show you the rod and reel that I brought with me today. Now, I know I always mention this rod in my videos, but I mention it again today in this video for the new subscribers, and for everyone that is new to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing. And yeah, I'm going to show you my favorite rod, and a rod that means a lot to me, and I'll tell you why in a second, but I'm going to show you one now. So yeah, this is the Leader Icon M Sport Power, the power version. This is the Mark 1, the first Leader Icons that Leader made. And yeah, for the people that don't know, I rebuilt this rod myself. I put brand new eyes on her, all by myself. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go on this side so I don't blind you in that sun. But yeah, I rebuilt her myself because she fell over on the pier, that pier to be precise, and it smashed. When it landed on the eyes, and it smashed every single one of them. So I had to rebuild her myself because I couldn't afford to pay for a rod builder to fix it myself, for me. So I did it myself. And to be honest with you, I think I've done a pretty good job. Not, but yeah, the Leaders have come out with 2 other rods now after this one, because like I said, this one's a Mark 1. Now they did come up with a Mark 2, which has a, on the butt section it's all white. The sticker is all white, and they've got a glass tip on the Mark 2s. Now a lot of people had problems with their Mark 2s, and they used to snap on the tip where that glass is. Now as soon as that a lot of people, it kept on happening to a lot of people, Leader quickly made a Mark 3, which looks identical to the Mark 2s, but without the glass tip, of course. But that's the one I would like to purchase next and pair up with its little brother, the Mark 1. So yeah, that's the Leader Icon M Sport Power Mark 1. Now for the reel, that is the Pen Fathom 2 casting special, the one that I got last year for Christmas. And I've loaded that up with 18 pound Daiwa sensor with a 50 pound shock leader, and yeah, with a pulley rig on the end. So now I'm actually gonna bring this in now and put that rig on and cast it out, and then rebait that rig that's out there. and get it hooked up on the tripod ready for the next cast. Right guys, that bait's actually come back in good condition, to be honest with you, so I'm just going to unhook this rig, put the other one out and put that back. Go. Right. Oh. So now look, there's the condition of that bait. It's not like say, that's shrunk a little bit, but it's still in whole condition really. But we'll go and get this rebaited up and we'll hook it back up on the tripod ready for the next cast. Patrick. There's a razor clam. Just looking around here guys to see if I can see anything. Look at the holes here. I think them holes in the sand, they're from the seed potatoes, I think. If I remember correctly anyway. Now we've got lug. Is that a razor clam? Oh it was, and it dug. That was it, that was a razor clam. See if we can find another one. There's lug there. There's another little baby lug. Little tiny one. Wait a minute, is that line? Yeah, there's fishing line guys. And it finishes here. Oh, it's actually going back there. Let me see what happens when I pull it. Oh, jeez, guys, there's loads of line here. We'll go and fix it, see where this line goes. You can maybe see it on the ground now that I've pulled it out the sand. But it's gone all the way over here. I can see colour. I don't know why how I couldn't see that when I was walking past before. Yeah, it's someone's rig. Flatty rig. Right. Trident as well. There we go. We got ourselves a one up, one down rig. Nice one. We'll bring this with us. We'll walk back. I just went for a little walk there, and I showed you that I found some line and a trace on the ground. But yeah, here's a closer look. So yeah, basically a one up, one down rig. Probably a homemade one, to be honest. But if you look, that top hook there with all the beads and the spinning green blade on, that one's, like I say, it's got beta tractors, and it's got not an offset hook. It looks like a little Sakuma hook. But that one's got an offset hook with no bling on it. So I'm assuming the person that lost this rig has had a fish on that bottom hook, he's cut it off and he's put another hook on without any sequins on or any beads or anything like that. And then I think his next cast, he's lost it. But by the looks of it, I don't know, like that line there does not look like shock leader to me. That there looks more like maybe £20, £25 maybe. So yeah, someone's cast it too hard probably, and it's snapped. So we're going to see how much line is. There's actually loads of line, guys, loads of it. Yeah, and there's no shock leader on here. So at first I thought it was maybe shock leader that is snapped on the shock leader, but shock leader not, I should say. But there's no shock leader whatsoever. This is all mainline. This is all snapped. That is, look, there's loads of it here. There's more here. And there's more there, look. So let me see the brake. It's not a clean cut either. That looks like it's been bit. I won't be able to show you on camera, but it's not a clean cut. Looks like it's been bitten on. Right, we're gonna roll this up, get all that line in the bin, and then I'll keep the trace for myself. I'll put a new snood on that bottom one, different hook on that bottom one, and I might even use it tonight. Don't know, we'll see. So guys, as you can see, we've moved off that sandbank now because we're starting to fill up. So this is the time where I need to keep a very close eye on that rod tip. I've got the ratchet set at the moment while I'm on the camera, but like I say, once this fills up and I get pushed off that rock there that I'm on, I'll move up here and then move up to where my bag is. But I just wanted to say, look, there's a very large number, well, I wouldn't say very large, but there's quite a lot of mussels here on these rocks here. I haven't eaten mussels since I was a kid. Same goes for whelks. I haven't eaten whelks for years, and I want to try them again. You know what I mean? Every time I see them and I'm like, nah, I can't be bothered with them. I think I'm going to try, because I need to start eating a bit more healthier, and I think eating seafood, fresh seafood, and doing a cook up is going to be the way to go. So I'm going to do that for you. Eventually I will come out with Alexander. I don't go foraging without him, so we'll come foraging. We'll get a big bunch of mussels and some whelks as well, and we'll see what else we can find along the way, see if there's anything else we can eat, and we'll do a cook up. How's that? We'll do a foraging. We haven't done a foraging video for a while, so I think going with Alexander just makes it that little bit more fun and a bit more exciting, because you just never know what you can find. But for now, we're fishing, and I'm gonna go and rebait up a rig that's up there by my bag, and yeah, keep an eye on that rod tip and see if we can get a fish. This is my basically it's just on homemade baiting needle, double baiting needle. I will get a grinding stone or something at one point and put some points on, but at the moment they're just flat, so it's a bit hard to do it. But what I'm going to do on this one, I've got a bit of squid that I've cut. Now if I had points it would be a lot easier. What I'm doing now is I'm basically threading the squid on the needle like so, right? So then it's flat like that, okay? And then the next bit I go on, I'm doing a bit of peeler crab that I've already prepared. What I mean by prepared is basically get the crab body and cut it halfway up its back, and then so basically it was like that. There's a whole crab, you cut it down the middle to make it a longer bait, and then you start at the long point, of course, and then thread it up the needle like so, and then smush it a bit together, and then get your squid, wrap it round like so, and then bind it on with some bait elastic. Just do it a bit light to start off with. Just so you can get the shape. And then start binding. Look at the juices coming out of that crab, guys. This is why I love peeler crab. and that's basically it. There is your bait. So you've got your squid and you've got your crab. So I'm going to put this on this rig right now. There's the hooks, there we are. So just get the pennel hook out the way. So you've got your hook, and then you basically just start threading it on like a knitting needle through the same hole. Bring it out, pull it through the same hole, pull it out. Do that until you get to the last one down the bottom. Make sure the point of the hook is proud, like so. Pull it all the way out until the eye disappears into the bait. Pull that through, and then pull that tight through like that. And then you've got a hook nice and proud. And then you get your pennel hook. Wrap it a couple of times, and then put the pennel hook in. Pull tight, and then get a nice chunky bait. Lovely. So I'll get this on tripod and ready for next cast. Okay, bit of an update. As you can see, maybe behind me, we've got 2 rods out now. I've got the other rod baited up and scuffed out. And also, you know when I said hopefully we'll get no rain or no more snow or sleet or anything earlier on. Well, yeah, it's here. I'm getting hit by some now. So time to put you away until some action happens. But it's getting dark now, so I'm gonna get there. Well, as you can see, look, sun's gone, so it's gonna start getting dark pretty quickly. So I'm gonna get my headlamp on my head, get some batteries put in it, and then get ready. Right guys, I'm not sure how good this light is, and I can't really focus on where there it is. Things aren't going to plan. I've had 2 rods out, 2 baits, nothing. I've packed up 1 rod now because the tide is almost in. I don't know if you can see, don't know how bright this light is. Let me see if I can make it a bit brighter. Where's the button? There. Tide's getting really close now. I'm going to start getting a bit surrounded, so I know exactly when to come off this mark, but I didn't want to fart about with 2 rods. So I've unpacked 1. So I've packed 1 up, and now we've just got the 1 fishing, and I'm using, on this one, I'm using bluey and crab. So let's hope. I've still got a couple of bits of crab left, so maybe 2 casts, and then I'll be getting pushed off this rock. So 2 more casts, cross fingers, because we're gonna need it. Okay, right, this is the end of the video, but we didn't blank. I've got the rods all packed up there. I don't know if you can see them or not. So what, there you are, look, they've got the rods. I just need to tie them together. Bags all packed up. Let's knock this off. Right, we've got ourselves the old blanker saver. Ugh. The old dogfish. Out of all the fish that saved me the blank, last cast, just about to pack up. Look, I'll show you. Look, you can't see the, oh, I can't see anymore. Oh no, let me see if I can show you. Look, the platform where my torches are is now underwater. It pushed me all the way up onto the high rock that I've never fished off before. But yeah, it saved me the blank on the very, very, very last cast. I just picked the rod up and started reeling, and I thought, well, this seems to be a bit heavy. Might be a crab or something. And then a wee dogfish. So it'll be alright. Actually, no, I'm going to move him down because I don't know how. No, the tide should come all the way up here, to be honest. So he'll be alright in there until the tide comes in. And yeah, he'll be right. It's raining. Like I say, tide's only there. So yeah, he'll be fine in there. We'll leave him there. Nice large dogfish. Right. Right, so that's the end of the video. I can finally end it and go home. Not on the fish that I really wanted to end it on, but fish is a fish. First, that there actually is the first fish I've caught in 2022. So we've got a lot to catch up on, guys. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, like the video, watch these videos here, and then click on this icon right here to subscribe. Thank you very much. See you next time.